High School Nationals, presented by Axe. We've got 8 high school teams that are elite, and by the weekend we'll crown a champion. Quarterfinals today, we start with the 4-5 matchup. Link Academy in its first season out of Branson, Missouri, and the traditional power, the 5 seed, Oak Hill Academy. 4 games on the way here on ESPNU. The winner of this one meets either top seed Sunrise Christian or the 8 seed Prolific Prep. We check out the starting lineups brought to you by Axe for Link Academy. Don't forget about Omaha Blue, who nails the 3 right there.
Organized in this game.
Off the press, Jordan Walsh comes up with the steal, and Walsh stuffs it. Easy 2 for the McDonald's All-American.
I told you, everything he does is aggressive.
Another steal. Phillips ahead to Walsh. The 2 McDonald's All-Americans. And Walsh with 2 more for Link Academy. What a start for the Lions.
Guys, a deflection calls for it. No wasted motion. Right to the rack. He's going to try to finish strong. He'll take
at Oak Hill, transferring from Booktown High School. Here he is off the inbound, and Livingston with 2 more. But Oak Hill has usually gotten that shooting all season from Foster. Jordan Walsh supplying some shooting. A 3-ball for Walsh. He's got 9 here in the first quarter. Basketball and learning from the GOAT of high school basketball, Steve Smith.
And let's give a shout out to his wife. Big time dunk by Christian Reeves. Let's give a shout out.
You got to do what you wanted for the last 40 years or so. Now you're going to do what I want. Felix Okpara, who's headed to Ohio State with the dunk for Link Academy.
McDonald's game right now, all these dunks.
Caleb Foster banks it in with a foul for Oak Hill. We're late in the first. Walsh serves it up, and Felix Okpara slams it down. Got to get back though. Judah Mintz lays it in. And a timeout for Link Academy. I don't think he's making anyone do push-ups now, but they didn't listen. Another stuff by Okpara.
Another drive by Jordan Walsh. Great vision to dump it off. Okpara. Dunk.
Steal for Link Academy. Julian Phillips slashing in. He lays it home.
Played really well with the best players in the country.
Nice pocket pass. Jordan Ross to Terrace Reed Jr. for another quarter. Trey Green, a ranked junior, hits the triple. The number 55 player in the class of 2023. Trying to hit Reed. It's a steal for Jordan Marsh. Mayo got a piece of it, and the shot comes after the buzzer. What a start for Link Academy in their first appearance at GEICO. What a first quarter put together by Walsh.
Yeah, Jordan Walsh set the tone for Link Academy. First play of the game, alley-oop dunk, comes right back at you with the powerful dunk inside. Drops the triple. He's 4 for 5 overall.
Monday at the Powerade Jam Fest, Nick Smith Jr., the number 6 player in the class, who had NBA and scouts and GMs just raving all week in Chicago.
As they did for Anthony Black. On the other side, I feel like UConn is the underdog in that Final Four.
Right. It's hard to believe.
It's hard to say it.
Yes, Caleb Foster with the layup. Jordan Ross, 4 in the white, already has 6 assists for Link Academy. Mayo, strong move on a team filled with 5- and 4-star recruits. Score. Big question now is, where will Phillips end up, the top undecided player in the country, as Livingston splashes the 3. We know where he's going. That's Kentucky.
Big.
Oak Hill started 2 of 6. They're 6 of 12 since, make it 7 of their last 13 as Caleb Academy in transition. And stolen by Gregory. Ahead to Judah Mintz, rising up for the slam.
Gregory right to Mintz. Good conversion from defense to offense. You can't guard these points. That's why they call them easy baskets. Read that a little bit better.
3-ball from Jordan Ross. Book it. Ross has offers from Oregon State, Washington State. Livingston is the guy who can help lead them.
He brings a serious approach to the game. Does whatever it takes to win. Always moving, always running the floor. His effort level is always on high. He can catch and shoot from the outside. The strength of his game is slashing, transition, offensive rebounds, putback.
6 to shoot. Walsh slipped. Pick Picked up by Foster. Oak Hill with numbers, and Mintz lays it in. 1-point game. And that brings us to the end of the half. Jordan Walsh a bit gimpy after slipping on the floor. New Orleans, another Final Four and a chance to cut down the nets before ending his career. Devin Ree hits the three. Steve Smith and Oak Hill love to cut down the nets here in Fort Myers.
He's easy to like and he's easy to get along with.
Jordan Ross, too much on it. Julian Phillips with the putback slam.
Anyone can take the shot, so somebody has to go to the glass, and I love Julian Phillips being active on that possession.
Foster off the sidestep, a long two for Oak Hill. Sophomore season here at GEICO Nationals with two great games. Picking it up, Chris Livingston headed to Kentucky, and he lays it home. Oak Hill back in front.
Livingston gets the points, very alert to start the second half. I'm sure Steve Smith addressed it from how they played in the first quarter.
Lake Academy led by as many as 13 in the first half. Mintz gathers and banks it in. Here this year when the rankings were updated in January, moved up 8 spots. Jordan Walsh powers it down.
Can't wait for it to start next year with these guys.
Numbers for Lake Academy. One McDonald's All-American to another. Scooped up by Damian Mayo and Lake Academy. But Devin Ree with the steal. Judah Mintz the run-out slam. We're tied.
And let me say this, because you have to learn how to play with talent now and at the next level.
Yeah, you're not just rolling out the ball here.
What a pass.
Damian Mayo up top to Felix Okpara. It's a dunk parade.
Watch this dunk by Jordan Walsh, SportsCenter top 10 nominee, no question about it. And then he throws it upstairs to his teammate Phillips, SportsCenter top 10. Take a look.
In the semifinal against Stanford last year, she told Katie Barnes of ESPN.com, this year is about changing the narrative. Trey Green trying to change the narrative for Link Academy. They extend the lead.
He just changed the scoreboard. Trey Green, that's what he does best. As you mentioned, Ted, learning how to be a facilitator and learning how to run a team. It's not just being a passer, it's running a team.
Off the steal, Devin Ree with an answer. One of the best shooters in the senior class.
6'9", long and athletic Devin Ree. Decommitted from LSU.
Nice feed inside. Okpara, tic-tac-toe from Link Academy.
He's great at the rebound and run.
Eric Musselman calls him a grab-and-go guy. You just saw it. And it leads to the basket by Okpara.
This team really gives it up for one another. Multiple passes to find the open man, to find the...
Look at Walsh in the open floor. Oh, Jordan Walsh with an explosion at the rack.
Line, folks. Push, full court, vicious slam. He just went 94 feet. The rebound, the push, straight line.
Foster, the kick out. Mercy Miller off the mark. Devin Ree with the stick back for Oak Hill.
Yeah, no block out by Trey Green.
Dissect this Oak Hill zone. The lob, Jordan Walsh to the top floor.
And he's done it by being a lob catcher. Jordan Walsh upstairs. They rush screen the zone. Link up 7.
Back-to-back trips to the Elite 8. Walsh, little show, little go. Count it, and the foul.
Jab step and go. Look at his eyes the whole time. Watch his eyes. They always stay on the rim. He's looking up as he's falling down.
Texas, just south of Dallas, and now the block on fellow McDonald's All-American Chris Livingston, and the lob to Julian Phillips. One more jam for Link Academy.
Jordan Walsh really alert on that block.
Mintz for 3, yes.
But Oak Hill,
Mintz brings Oak Hill to within single digits. Falls.
Caleb Foster, Devin Ree, they just got to tighten up defensively. Too easy.
Jordan Ross all the way to the rim. Lake Academy trying to shut down the airspace on the perimeter. Chris Livingston from NBA range with a 3.
And man, they need to stop.
Here is Blue on the attack. Hangs and the finish. 5 points now for Blue. Foster launches and cans the triple. Timeout for Steve Smith and Oak Hill. It's a 7-point game. Blue in the lane. He puts it in, plus the foul.
Phillips, guys who can score one-on-one, finish with length and athletic. For Montverde.
Walsh to his McDonald's All-American teammate Julian Phillips for 2 more.
And I love
down. Devin Reed, too strong. Gregory scoops it in. Nationals. Well, we check out our Chevrolet player of the game. It's Jordan Walsh.
Alpha dog all game long, rebounding, finishing, pushing it, and facilitating. No one's played with more heart than Jordan Walsh. How about that finish? Falling down, looking up, getting hit, and finishing the play.
Our Chevrolet player of the game, Jordan Walsh, 23 points on 9 of 10 shooting. He's become one of the titans of high school basketball, having coached 29 NBA draft picks, 34 McDonald's All-Americans, 9 on the all-time scoring list. Arrived in the summer of 2001 before his senior year of high school there at Oak Hill. Walsh ahead with it. Link Academy in its first appearance on this stage. Moving on to the semifinals and a little dance from the McDonald's All-American and future Arkansas Razorback Jordan Walsh. Link Academy victorious 81-67, and Steve Smith's historic career comes to an end.